Hey, what's up? This ceiling? Hey guys, just a quick reminder. CNN has reported that Washington doesn't really know where the arms supplies go. Some reported weapons were sold through black market, others said Kyiv lost them to Russian troops on the battlefield. Still, nobody knows exactly what's going on inside Zelensky's office regarding weapons. The United States President Joe Biden announced nearly $500 million more of United States military aid to Ukraine during a surprise visit to Kyiv. That's on top of billions the US has already spent on Ukraine's conflict with Russia. Congress appropriated more than $112 billion in 2022 alone. But a year into war in Ukraine, some Americans are wondering where the money goes and if the aid is worth the cost. As you can see, the top countries providing supplies are the UK and the United States. The US has the largest military industry in the world, so it wouldn't be a problem for Washington to keep supplying Ukraine with whatever is needed to maintain US warmongering politics. But London, on the other hand, would struggle to keep up with the US. You can see the gap between the amount of arms supplies and financial support provided by the UK and the US. However, the common political agenda in the West obliges all NATO countries and their allies to waste money and resources on Washington's interests. So the US and UK have supported Kyiv financially and with military industry, but the military-industrial complex is limited with resources and capacity.
The current rate of Ukraine's ammunition expenditure is many times higher than our current rate of production.
Despite the common misconception, Russia is fighting Ukraine with one hand behind its back. They don't fight like the US does. Almost the entire American tactical system of the ground forces and marines is built on the fact that the slightest resistance of the enemy you have to lie down, call for aviation support and wait till the enemy is bombed to shreds. Some US war examples show that sometimes the US troops don't even wait for contact with the enemy and use shelling for suspecting enemy troops. This kind of tactics gives American army certainty to reduce the death rate among its troops. However, the downside of these tactics is that the death rate among civilians increases greatly. Russia is fighting using their troops in an attempt to reduce civilian casualties. And it takes time, and time will be an obstacle for military-industrial complex to maintain defense capabilities for NATO countries. The only exception would be probably the US. This all means that it could take longer than expected to win this war for Ukraine. Military industry faced a challenge. Apparently the West will try and go for the economical suicide no matter what, weakening their own military for funding in Kyiv's favor. But hey, European countries can always buy weapons from the US, eh? Comparing military-industrial complex is a touchy subject. This is the science of logistics and war, but honestly, whether it's the US or UK or any other country, raising spendings on one of the environments means reducing wastes on others, like healthcare, culture or education. Bye guys, stay tuned and stay safe.